Drawing every day of October, day 5. And let me tell you, I'm addicted. Today's theme is vehicle, which we'll get to in a second, but yesterday after making my Hollow Knight drawing, I wanted to compare my current abilities to my abilities at day 2. So I made this Kirby, and I mean, just look at the comparison. It still has a long way to go. I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm just having so much fun, and every new thing I learn, I want to try out right away. I got a little impatient yesterday and wanted to do some vehicle practice because I knew it was going to be hard. I picked the theme vehicle specifically to do something really hard. I started by just freehand drawing Lightning McQueen and got this beauty, then traced a reference to get a better feel for the shapes at play, made a box based on that reference, and made a new outline sketch without tracing, and I shaded everything in. I made some notes of things I didn't like about it and things I wanted to try again today. But before we do, I want to show off what you guys made for yesterday's theme, Hollow Knight. I've been getting so many good ones, so I'm gonna narrow it down to just 4 today that really stood out. First was Cool Mule Cooley, who made the Bell Beast in Geometry Dash. Insane work. My Lamp made this sick Hornet with one of the bosses. Humped 86976 made a Silksong Operation Soda Steel. Say that 5 times fast. And Primal 80124 made some sick Hornet sketches with some nice action poses. Now to vehicle. I started again with a little warm-up of line practice. My line work is still very messy, which you'll see at the end result, but I'm not worried about perfection as I often am. I'm worried about improvement. As long as I can keep getting better at everything I draw, I'm doing a great job. Now, this particular attempt took me 2.5 hours because I thought it would be a great idea to do the Akira slide. Also, don't talk about the guy when the time lapse gets to the guy. I wasn't focused on the guy. I spent like an hour on the bike and was like, the guy's just, he's set dressing. I first mapped out the perspective I wanted for the piece. I didn't trace anything here, which I'm super proud of, but from the perspective outline, I made a box, sketched an outline in a different color, made a baseline sketch, did some coloring, and by the time I got to shading, I felt like Michelangelo uncovering the sculpture that I made from the marble. At the end, I messed around with some environmental work. I added some flames to the drift, but that was more of me just trying stuff out. I didn't like the smoke I ended up making, but overall, crazy work. I'm really proud of this, except for the guy, but that wasn't the focus. The guy doesn't matter. We don't worry about the guy. My roommate also wanted to join in and made a Comic Sans mystery machine, which is also extremely impressive. Tomorrow's theme is gonna be a weapon. Take that as you will. YouTube!